Hi, Patty. Hi, Cheryl. Just getting set up, and I gotta mute you guys. Mute me. There we go. Hi, all. So today we're just going to kind of, we're going to start by just kind of talking about what's been going on, about the kits, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll just let everybody kind of join us, because it's been a busy 3 weeks. Hi, Cheryl. And it's been crazy, and we did bring you in live, but we haven't been live on our project. And so actually, yeah, this is the third week. Sorry, I got something in my, and my cameras aren't totally set up, so it's gonna have one on me. Well, that didn't work, because let me see what happens. I don't have the other one set up, so we'll just look at the pretty box that's gonna light up for us. So anyway, let's talk about the kits. The kits we have today, we were able to ship out if you purchase this kit. So we got these kits all made, and these are, I believe, everybody, it's shipped. And we're just waiting for the 12 by 12s to finish printing. So the printer here, let me tell you what happened. We got a little bit behind on printing because everybody does need a vacation. And the main printer, she had notified us the week that we started going into the store, she was going on vacation. Vacation. What's a vacation, you guys? Anyway, I thought, okay, cool. The owner of the company, he's going to, like she said, well, they didn't do so well with her gone, which is normal. There's usually that one person, as you know, that really handles things well. And so that's how we got behind. So let's turn the lights on in our train and turn the lights on. So the printing got behind and everything got behind. We're getting caught up, but these kits with the train went out today. And I do apologize. We're not late very often. We hate to be late. Now, Doris was asking about these going on the website. That's why they're late going on the website also. So the paper collections, once upon a, this is terrible, but I forgot. Anyway, these two paper collections, let me get the name here. Old World Christmas and Once Upon a Christmas. Once Upon a Christmas, Old World Christmas. Next time, I won't name them so close the same. They are going on the websites. Like maybe this Saturday, we should have all of this printed, all kits shipped. This Once Upon a Christmas and excuse me, Old World Christmas will be on the website. And we do have background noise because we're working here in the studio today, cutting chipboard and getting kits out. So that's what's happened. And if you, like I said, if you did order Once Upon a Christmas, it's gone out today. And you should have gotten your shipping notice. This Old World Christmas should go out Wednesday. And then you can start working on your kits. I love the way it glistens. So I put the same really pretty snowy glitter in yours. You don't need very much, but I gave you a lot. I gave you extras. And that's what's going on here. Now what's going on at the store and what's coming up. We're going to do the decorations on the top of our box tonight. And then we have the retreat. So our retreat is October 5th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th, and 9th. And it's here in Ogden. It's our Storybook Christmas. We've been waiting for this for a year. But I won't be live on Monday. Well, I'll see, but I don't think I will be live on Monday. We will be preparing. Tanya comes in, Bonnie comes in, Lily, everybody's coming in, and they have to be picked up at the airport and brought to the hotel. So we're going to do this cover part. And don't worry, because as soon as the retreat's over on like October 17th, we'll be live and finish this box totally. I mean, we got really a far way. So in your kit, one thing I want to show you is You've got either the red and gold, which I just love this ribbon, and I have more coming, so it will be on the website. But in your Once Upon a Christmas, you'll have the silver and black. So I pulled my, and I chose the black because I just love the silver. It goes really well with our train car. And I'm going to use 24 inches for the top. Now you've got 2 yards. You've got more than enough for this project. I don't like to give you the exact amounts or little pieces in your kits. You know that. Now the kits aren't on the website. I took off what had been sold up to here. I will have them back on the website as soon as we get printing caught up. I don't like sitting on your kits, guys. That's why I took them off. So I will have more available, and you'll be able to purchase them. So let's go ahead and work on the cover, to just this cover part. And then if you have any questions about the store or what's been going on, don't hesitate to holler. I have designers right now working on some fun card kits and a folio kit. And not only are we going to do them in the store, we're going to make them available to you, and they will be done. The tutorial will be done. And so those are in the works right now. So lots of fun stuff coming up. Okay. First of all, I went ahead and cut my poinsettias, and I'm going to shape them with you on camera. And I did use both sizes of the heartfelt. I used the small, and I did use the large. And these are going to be something you're going to use year after year after year after year. Hi, Maggie. And beautiful, beautiful greenery. And I did not cut this one, and I did use it here. Thank you, Brenda. I do love the store. Kelly. Not done. I got some more things coming for the store. So those of you coming to the retreat next month, you can shop, of course, but Sunday will be the big day that will be open only for retreat goers, because I'm closed Sunday and Monday. And it'll be fun, and we'll film. We'll have all that live. Sally won't be with us because she chose to go see Mickey Mouse this year. And instead of coming to see us. And, we're a lot more fun than Mickey Mouse. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just start here with the poinsettias. And I did cut quite a few. I did 2 sets of each. And then I also did that one. I used the gold and the reindeers. For here, I used our little green bird and the green back. So the green back makes really gorgeous greenery. I used 8x8 because the graphics are smaller. And we're going to go ahead and shape these. I've got my hot glue gun already. And if you don't have this die, you might have punches. There's a really old Tim Holtz poinsettia punch that you may have. Those work great too. Or you can do pre-made flowers. And I like to use, if I can get a hold of it, this size. And I love the heartfelt creations because, see, we can change out to any size. Just don't be a Bonnie and throw this in the garbage. Bonnie thinks she accidentally threw hers in the garbage. She can tell you the whole story, but it just sits in there. And I believe, yeah, it feels very magnetized. It is magnetized. So it does hold. And you can put one on each end. And then you also have this really cool pointy one. Hi, Anne-Marie. I'm going to see you pretty soon. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what this is for. I need to look that up. Oh, it's the curler. I knew that. It curls your papers. I knew that. I just didn't remember it. So I do know, yeah, that I'm going to use a large one. And I'm starting, you can tell which is up and which is down. Because when you cut these, you'll have some of the embossing. And I like this rounded edges, my front. I know, big bear hugs for sure. And I'm going to show you something else. I do it on, I'll show you when we get to the pattern paper. If you do not have this, then I just turn it over and circle it. Just kind of break up the fibers. And I'm going to turn it back. So everybody has their way of doing it. That's how you get the look you want. There we go. Kind of gives it the rigidy look. So I'm going to do 2 of the big ones. Actually, let's start to the back side. Pretty soon here, you're going to hear the cutting machine. And we have a winner, Kelly. She guessed exactly that today was Wilbur's birthday. So Wilbur is officially 5, and my granddaughter, they were born on the same day, is officially 19. Yeah, I don't like mine to pop up like that, so I'm going to turn him back over. And this is the Burgundy Artisan, so I used 8.5 by 11, and that's one thing I want to talk to you to. Oh, I'm having trouble with the mill with the Burgundy. And we're having trouble with a couple of colors. Hey, how are you, Harriet? I'm having trouble with a couple of colors. It's the mill. It's that time of year. It just happens. So let me tell you about the reason we keep running out of the Burgundy. The Burgundy comes in a smaller sheet than all the other colors. The other sheets come in 26 by 40. And that's a big sheet of paper, right? So we can get a lot of cuts. This is smaller. We only get half the cut of the 12 by 12. And then, you know what happens? We have 8.5 by 11s, tons of them. So I want to encourage you guys to use the 8.5 by 11s. Well, Harriet, I'm so happy to see you, and I hope you're doing well. So I'm just going to use the art glitter glue here while we're connecting, and then we'll let it dry as we're doing the smaller inside pieces. So 8.5 by 11. I've got tons. So don't be afraid to buy that. Because 12 by 12, well, I don't know. Till the end of the year, we run into this problem every October-ish. Paper mills also shut down to clean their equipment. So we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed, aren't we? I know. I know that the supply chain is getting better and better, but okay, so we're gonna put that, and I think I'm gonna use one of the small. So because I used the large poinsettia die, and these you should still be able, I should still have them on countrycraftcreations.com. I know I have more ordered too from Heartfelt. These are the best. They really are, and they're gonna last a long time. So I ran 2 sets of these through. I didn't use the greenery. Then I ran 2 sets to get this. So you can also just have a flower making day and get your poinsettias all made, and you're set to go. And then depending on how full you want it, you can make more than just the one layer. Okay, I am going to turn it over, and I'm just going to do these tips to kind of round them back. And then to break up. Isn't that pretty? It just keeps growing and growing. Let's go ahead and add another small one. Oh, thank you. And you know what? Because, Harriet, you've been there since I met you in our swap group, before there was even a store. So thank you for watching. It was pretty exciting. It was like a wedding reception. And then when it was over, it was kind of like, all I did was told Sally and Rick, just take me home. I need to go to bed. I just wanted to go to bed. I was so tired. We were all so tired and so grateful, let me tell you. Okay, I think I do want it bigger. And now I want to take, okay, when you cut these, let me get these. You get the little centers here. And then in your kit, you'll have the pearls that you need, kind of a yellowish color. And they'll vary. There's like 3 different yellows in there. So we'll grab those. And I'm going to use these for the center. And let's use, I'm going to have to kind of divide these guys up. We'll go that way, and this way. We're just going to round them up. There is talking and some background noise. So, and then we're going to add those in the center. Then we're going to add a gold flat back pearl. And then we're going to attach it to our box. And when I don't like to use hot glue for this because I like to have time to turn. There you go, my petals. I use hot glue to attach it. Oh, and you can do, I mean, you can go onto the Heartfelt Creations website, of course, and watch Emma in more detailed, where she stamps, embosses, and they're just stunning. Well, it's about, no, well, they're not quite done. We got to do the inside. And then, no, it's going in the store. This one, Heather, is going in the store because I have to have some displays there of the new paper. So I push down hard. That's why you want this mat, because see how it starts poking up? And we're going to just go ahead and put our glue in the center. Heather, you are very talented. I've seen you. You can make this. So we're going to push that down. And add another one in here. We're having to work late. We're getting all the kits ready for the retreat coming up. And then let's see. There we go. Kind of spread that out. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my pearl here in the center. We'll do more spreading out here in just a minute. And then see, it's going to look great. Hi, Sheila. How you doing? So first one on. And it is going to hang over the box, which is, you want it to. I think it looks pretty that way. And let's get those strings off, but not to worry. We can also use a heat gun and blast those. Okay, now I want to make a smaller one. So I'm going to just choose, see the size difference? This little guy. And then I'm going to use, oh, I got glue in there. Probably will use 2 of the small ones. I'm excited too. I said I'm excited too, and so my Bixby thinks it's time to come on. RJ, I don't have a full one here, but actually you can go back and watch. If you watch the tutorial, I don't have, because I've been cutting up that collection. Let me just mute. Okay, you're really going to hear some background noise. If it gets to be too much, just someone let me know. They have to vacuum really quick out in the hall. But I had to be live tonight. We had to work on this. I think it'll be okay. Let's just make a sender here. RJ, I'm not sure, and it just might be the walkthrough, to be honest with you. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Okay. Heather says it's 1. Now, see, if that had been hot glue, we wouldn't have been able to do that. You will be able to get this, Sharon, especially if you're here. It'll be inside of the store, but of course it'll be on the website. Okay. Do the back side. I have a feeling they stuck Wilbur outside, Homer outside. He's been a pill since Sally left. All right, let's go ahead and do our centers that come with your flowers. And these have actually a couple of extras. I do more than just these usually. So I should have cut more, but that's okay. And I need to tell you, so if you're wanting to make the Old World Christmas, I did use the red cardstock, but the black and the green. So I do have green, plenty of green in stock. Looks really good with this too. You can see all the green. Because right now the red is not on the website. We're waiting for it to get here. It's the usual. We hurry up and wait. Okay, go ahead and add your center. And let's grab the box. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of tuck that inside of there. So they're together. Come on. There we go. Okay, we'll just tuck that. And next we're going to make the pattern paper one. So another thing you can do if you don't have the flower shaping tool, you can just pinch your petals together. And you don't have to have this tool. So if you don't have this tool and you have something that's just round that you can kind of shape around, you can do that. Because I know if you don't have a stylus, but a lot of times I know there's crafters that use the stylus for scoring the small ends. So if you have these, those work great too. So that's another way to create these. It's just by pinching the petals together. Hi, Rhea. How are you? And Rhea, I know your kit went out today. If you just jumped on, the Once Upon a Christmas went out. Old World Christmas kits will go out Wednesday. And then I think we're going to be all caught up there. So let me lay these on here and show you then how it looks when you pinched your petals. Oh, I'm not, well, no, I am using the big one. I'm using all the sizes. Now I'm not going to glue these quite yet. All right, let's lay it down. Just kind of give you an idea. See, and it still looks very pretty. Actually, I am going to leave it. It's a different look than the other burgundy ones. And then we'll do more pinching up of our petals. Oh, I missed one. So I just pinch them together. And down they go. It's going to be a nice full one. And in the center, I will use the burgundy. So you see how the different look is. So don't feel like you have to have the specialized tools. If you don't, you don't. Just use your fingers. And it can actually be fuller because there's more small ones. If you want this thing to be huge, you can just keep adding. So let's add one more. Let's go ahead and make it huge. And then let's see. So I'm going to kind of lay these out to show you the different shapes. And I do want two of those. No, that might be too big for that little hole. Yeah, I like the more pointy look also. So I'm going to do this 3. And let's just push that over. And, you know, there's no, you don't have to be perfect here. Because flowers just aren't perfect in nature, right? All right. Let's go ahead. Let's add them to the center. Grab my tweezers. Stagger them. And more tweezers. Again, just build up your center however you want it. And I will put one more. And we'll put one of our gold ones here into the flower. I'm going to kind of hold it. I do have another one stuck here. I have a little teeny one. So we will, I don't know if I'm going to make another one here. We'll see, because this one's pretty big. It looks so pretty on the box lid. Let's go ahead and let's make a small one to tuck in there with just the small petals. I think we'll do 3. Let's try 3. And then see, I've got leftovers for another project or on the inside of our book. And I can't remember, did we use them on the cards? Oh, I did. I remember how we used them on the cards. So save them for the card, except we used the teeny tiny ones we used on that one. Heartfelt Creations dies again. So we did 2 of each. And that's what we're going to do when I come back on after the retreat. We're going to make the cards, and we need to make the notebook holder out of this paper. And let's just poke our petals up here. I know, 18 more or 18 more days. Oh, 18 more days for what, Donis? I think I lost you on something. Now, I didn't cut greenery, so I'll show you. We're going to put that underneath there for a touch of green. And I did not put anything in the center but the little gold. So these, you'll have, like I said, you'll have these in your kit. So the yellow or the gold will go in the center. Because you can definitely see, you'll have there's a mixture of the colors that come in the pack. To your knee replacement. Wow. I'm kind of anxious to see how you do. So see now the green, we're going to put it back there for the greenery. You'll have to keep me posted on how you're doing. I really need to have that done. I just don't have time. It is easy, Valerie. Super easy. Let's see, you've got some green poking out. So the green is the back side of the pattern. Oh, it's your second one. Then you must have done really well with your first one. Okay, we're going to poke him in there. That glue will dry. Was your first one pretty easy? All right, we're going to leave that alone before I make a bigger mess. And I'm going to poke that so we intermix them. There we go, the petals. And let's make the bow that's going to go up here in the corner. You can use, let me put this away before I lose it. That's me, Cheryl. The courage to get it done. Okay, let's just put these away for now. And the bow. Do it a couple of different ways. You can just use your fingers. Or if you have a bow maker, the bow, you don't want it to be too big. No, it does need to be bigger. Again, this is 24 inches.
That's 12 kids.
Hold on. Okay, so I went around 3 times. Now let's see if this will be big enough. This might not. Maybe I guess I did use my fingers, guys. This is not big enough to see the size of the bow. So I didn't use my bow maker. So I'm going to use the fingers. So I just bring my ribbon, hold it with your thumb. You need a towel. 1, 2, 3. In between the 2 fingers, up over the top, and tie. Now I just slide it off. Hold down the loops and tie it. And there's your bow. I do want to go ahead and make a knot. After I glue it down, the only thing is you have to play with this. Come on, ribbon. There we go. Until you get it how you want it to look. And I'm going to bring one up and one down. Well, I guess I'm not. It's not going to do that way. So I'll kind of tuck it in. I really don't want to cut that off. Once it's dry, then you'll be able to play with this more. Okay. Bring my tails down. By calling, you make your ribbons by calling your sister to make them, probably a good thing to do. And this glue gun, I have to be careful. It will take your skin right off. Because you can't control the temperature. I'm telling you, it gets hot. And it kind of grabbed that. And I don't think I can fix it without tearing the paper. I can't. It's already down, and it's down. So let's go ahead and I have a feeling Homer got left outside. And let's do the opposite side. Now, when you do them this way, to make sure I do it the right way, it helps with the fraying. Instead of going straight across, that will help a little bit with the fraying. There we go. Let's just tuck the tails behind the poinsettia. I can have it on top, but I'm going to just tuck it inside there. Now across here is where I'm going to put I have like 12. You'll have 12 altogether. So I'm going to do 8. And I just do the dots evenly placed. 8 and over here behind the bow. They're kind of evenly placed. You know what? My scissors actually work better. Let's see. You pulled out your... Oh, yeah. You know what? I think that's the problem, Cheryl, is our patience. I don't have the patience to learn that bow. I think I know which bow maker you're talking about, too, that has all the different size posts that come with it. Okay. Now they're crooked, but we got the glue on, and the art glitter glue is going to dry clear. So now we can go through and straighten them up. Oh, see, and then it comes to life. I just love it. And our cut aparts. Totally up to you what you want to use. On Old World Christmas, I use Merry and Bright. And I think I'm going to go with the black since I've got the black bow. Those are my bends. So these are the cut aparts that I don't have the die for. So you will have to either use your cutter or you can just hand cut them out. And they're not hard to cut. Well, thank you, Kathleen, and thanks to Heartfelt Creations for making the die for us. And this is the same one I used last Christmas. So I keep using this over and over. Can't believe I'm saying this is the same one I used last Christmas. They are worth the investment. Okay, let's get our ink out. And you know what I've done? I took my black to the store because I'm working on, I've got to get 2 sets of stuff now. I'm just going to use a dark, the potting's well. I'm working on the Halloween project from Echo Park so that we can do that project. And I left my black at the store. But that looks good. Oh, let's leave that out. And let's grab our bone folder. Let's just kind of break this one up. The ends, I always go, no, the ends, I got to go this way. That gives me then a surface. See, to put that on. Then we can see how the rest of it's doing. And then I'll glue it in the center. So 3 spots. Right there. And down in the center. Yeah, the big one is, here's the difference with the big one. You get this little swirly, you get this greenery. The small one, you get the little ivory poinsettia leaf, and you get the really fancy one on this one. So that's usable for other, they're all usable for other things. Oh no, Maggie. Yeah, batten down those hatches, huh? Okay, I just need something. And that's what I did before was punch out. Yeah, we need like probably the bird. What I'm going to do, and I grabbed my scallop punch, and it's a Fiskars, and it's one probably everybody has. So go ahead and cut our little birdie guy out. This one, oops, had it 100 years. For real. And I'm going to just put him inside of there. At the corner so it will fit a little bit better up into the punch to make it even. squeeze it together so you can hold it to, oh, there we go, and move it. And then we have our bird. And let's just tuck him in there with the flower. And then our cover. I want him showing. There we go. Oh, it is on. Here, let me turn off the light so you can see it with the light on. So we have that light on. Well, Maggie, I don't know if you just got on or if you've been on the Once Upon a Christmas with kits were mailed out today. The other ones will go out Wednesday. Oh, I'm very happy with how that turned out. And then we'll come back on and we'll get the cover done. And if you just joined us, the whole tutorial, you can just go back and look for 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have the base that it sits in. And it opens. So you have lots of photo room. And then we did our booklet. And I need to finish this. And you have plenty of space inside of there for your receipts. And I do need to finish that. So when I come back on, we'll get that finished. We'll make the cards for the second box, which is your Old World Christmas. And then we'll do the notebook holder, so that you have plenty of places for those Christmas lists. And that is, oops, let me put him in our box. So you can actually take the lid off, have this sitting there, and grab out, you know, what you want to look in. Either your little Christmas planner book or your notebook. And then it's going to make a beautiful piece to sit on top of your mantle, whichever one you choose. They're both just gorgeous. And that is where I'm going to leave you tonight. And if, like I said, if you're just joining your kits, if you ordered the kit with Once Upon a Christmas, it went out today. Old World Christmas will go out Wednesday. And now you can get your top all finished. And I will be live, of course, during the retreat. And, oh, I'm always around Facebook, too. So I'll see you guys there. And I want to thank you for joining me tonight as we finished the top of our box. And we are almost finished with all of it. So you'll be ready for Christmas. And I'll see you guys, well, probably next week live with the retreat coming. Good night.